Hey, buddy. Happy Saturday. Another Saturday live, similar to last week. And sorry again, I didn't get fancy and dressed up. Haven't even showered. So just been working today on some new stuff. And on this video, I wanted to give everybody a little look behind the scenes of what I've got going on from a marketing perspective and how I drive inbound leads. Um, Upticks is great for cold outreach, but some of you have a business that would benefit greatly from doing inbound leads, inbound ads to a funnel and booking people right into a sales call. So, what I thought might be helpful on this call today, or this live. Hey, Simon, Patrick, Patrick, Simon, what's going on? And sorry for my video. I don't know what the heck's going on. I got a new computer and it kind of flickers every so often. But um, anyway, we'll deal with that. I'm going to try to add a lot of value on this call. And don't forget, on Monday, I'm hosting another live that I actually scheduled in advance to show everybody my sales rep ramping and quota um, plan. We hired a couple sales rep and we'll be scaling up with a sales team. And I've got a little commission and quota tracker that I'm going to go through and show everybody. And so register for that. That's in the morning US time on Monday. But on this call, I would just want to show everybody how I'm driving inbound leads and using upticks to nurture those leads. And as we hire our sales team, how we're also going to be using upticks to um, for our sales team to manage the whole process, basically. All right, so I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to literally show you my entire funnel for the most part. And so I have one funnel that drives traffic to upticks. Okay. And you can get to it from our website. And then also I'm running paid traffic to it. All right. So let me, again, I'll share my screen here. All right. So first and foremost, um, our funnel is in kind of in two places. So the first one is on our website. So on our website, we have a watch a demo call to action in pretty much all places. Now, if you don't have a SaaS software, you could replace this with, watch a training video or watch training. And I would highly recommend putting together a video sales letter. That'll probably be a video for another day. I'll teach people how I do video sales letters or webinars. Okay. But basically, what I'm doing is I'm driving traffic from either like our website or from our Facebook account or Facebook ads to show. I'm in one of my campaigns. I have a few different campaigns, but I'll just show you few things here. So I'm driving traffic from the website. People who land on the website, they come in and they can watch a demo. And basically everywhere on our website, watch a demo, learn more, watch a demo, watch a demo, watch a demo. It's just all over the place. Watch a demo. So drive as much traffic to this landing page as possible. But once you click this, it's going to open up, and I'm A/B testing different landing page copy. But here's my landing page, and this converts. It's been converting at mid 20% range. Okay, so this is the first page of my funnel. All right. So, B2B revenue generators, are you leaving many millions on the table? Discover the three fatal outbound mistakes that are bleeding your sales dry and a proven method to turn your outreach from cold to gold. All right. And this is a 20 something minute video. All right. But what's really cool about this video, and I won't reveal today what software I'm using for this, but when people click this video, that it's actually integrated with Facebook ads. Okay. And it sends conversion tracking over to Facebook so I can optimize and retarget based on people who click this video and watch a certain amount of the video. All right. And you can build lookalike audiences around that. So I won't reveal the whole thing. I'll have to save a little bit for another day. But this lookalike audience right here is based around that video. So it's super, super cool. All right, so here's a holistic view of my funnel. So I'm A/B testing. So this, last 7 days here looks like I've got, around 25% opt-in, maybe 60 something leads. I'm not sending a ton of traffic right now from a paid perspective to this. All right, but both of these variations go to then our um, the VSL, the video sales letter that I'm running. Okay, so website traffic from Facebook and Instagram ads go to one of these two opt-in pages, and then once it's opt-in, and here's a little growth hack. Let's see if I can find this. All right. So on the opt-in, a big mistake that I see people often make is that they just get name and email. We ask for a name, email, and phone number. Now they're not always accurate. Okay, but we have some technology that validates phone numbers inside of our software, which is pretty cool. All right. But this is a great growth hack here, is getting phone numbers. Sure, it can increase your lead costs, but now you've got another channel that you can nurture and follow up with leads on. And if you're watching this live, by the way, if you have any questions, just chat. Shoot me a chat. I've got two screens here, so I'm looking at the chat, and I'm also have my other screen where I'm sharing. Okay, but huge growth hack here. So with this and using upticks, one, we nurture inbound leads automatically with upticks, and we can SMS them automatically with upticks, and we can call them. So outbound calling, part of why we're hiring a sales team to work our inbound leads. Okay, but this is the landing page you opt into. Then on the next page, okay, we've got our video sales letter. It's a little webinar video sales letter. Okay. So I've got a simple headline, and I just made some changes. I'm always optimizing, tweaking, testing different things. I've gone back and forth on this landing page for us for try for free versus book a demo. So I recently, let me just refresh this because I'm sure there's probably some changes I made. Um, there we go. Yeah. So I've gone back and forth between testing, signing up for a free trial. If you're a business that you don't have a software, you don't have a free trial, then you can go to straight to book a call. Okay. But this is a 20 something minute video, and I'll go over on a different live at some point, or a recorded video on how I do video sales letters. Okay. So I won't make this video about that necessarily. Okay. But all traffic going to that landing page, you opt in, we get email, we get phone numbers. Okay, they come into this, right? And then we want to give them an opportunity either to just sign up, or in your case, if you don't have sign up, to book a demo. Okay, or book a call. Could just be straight book a call. All right. So from there, I've got a Calendly embed on that. This takes straight to a sign up. Again, I'm testing different methodologies. I've gone just book a demo. I've gone just try for free. And now I'm testing both. Just let the buyers buy what they want, or take the next step of their process, whatever that might be. And some people like to try the software, some people like to book a demo. It's usually ideal with marketing funnels to just force one process, but again, if it's not a test, it's a guess. I don't remember where I got that saying from, but if it's not a test, it's a guess. So we're testing demos and get a trial for free. And the rest of this page, and like, you don't need to do anything crazily complicated. Like I've done like pages here on VSLs where it's literally just a headline, a video, and then a call to action. And usually it's a book a call. All right. But in my case, I've went on to kind of explain our price points on our software. Okay. And I did a live recently where I announced, I will just yesterday, I guess pretty recently, I announced some changes that we've made to our software subscriptions. Okay. And we're now doing not just unlimited email inboxes, but we're also doing now unlimited contacts. Super, super aggressive. So I was a little bit vulnerable yesterday on a live talking about some things there. But you don't need to show people your pricing. Especially if you're higher ticket. Ours is pretty low ticket comparatively, and we get people to sign up, of course, for free. So they can see this information on the website, but just in an effort to not make them leave this page and go look at another page, give them more information. Now, people will naturally pull up another, browser tab on their phone, and people do their research in different ways and all this kind of stuff. I just want to at least give them the information and and show the full value of our software, which is plentiful. Okay. I think I think what we have is pretty good. So if you have a lower ticket offer, um, I wouldn't be overly afraid to show price, especially if you have something like a trial. Okay. But if you don't have a trial, something that reduces risk, it's usually harder to do straight to cart. If you're selling a course or something like that, you certainly can, but in which case that's a whole different strategy on the VSL. All right. Um, for my landing page here, or this opt-in page, once you've opted in, I'm also giving people some instructions on what to do next. Okay, so try it for free, quick start. So I'm trying to reduce risk here and showing people how easy it is, so on and so forth, but then also a bunch of social proof. So I've just got a plethora and a bomb of social proof. Okay, this is a huge risk reversal for people to see that, like, okay, other people have used you, have bought your software, so on and so forth. Okay, so one of two things are going to happen. I recommend you only doing one. Don't do two things like I'm testing things, but it's usually best to just have people do one process. And it's either for you, it's probably a book a call. All right. For me, I'm just testing this. All right. So they're either going to book a demo right into a Calendly here. So this will go directly on our sales team's calendars. All right. Right now it's going on mine. So I've been super slammed with things, doing doing demos and all that kind of stuff. Or it opens up and you've got a register for a free trial. All right. And then once you're inside of Upticks in our software, like if you register for free, you're still going to see um, you're going to see the pop up to start watching the onboarding videos. But then we have a call to action to basically hop on a call and get pricing for our cold to gold accelerator and our services. Okay, in which case, either or, if if somebody has, I'm gonna go here, either tried for free and they book a call. um, Either or, what happens next step of the process, all right, is a thank you page. All right. On this page, I give a little bit more information about the offer to prep them before the call. All right. And by the way, this can be used with outbound prospecting, driving traffic to a funnel. It works really well. No matter where you're getting traffic from, whether it's like paid ads or outbound, this funnel process works. Okay. But on the thank you page, this is a quick video that I explain the offer in a little bit more detail, which you can actually use that to entice people to book calls. You can say, hey, on the next page, I'm going to, reveal more about the offer, so on and so forth. But it's a quick little video. And then another call to action to try for free. So if they haven't signed up to a free trial on the previous page, they can sign up for free. And then I give some goodies. I give some bonuses. Okay. So you can use the previous page also, and you can entice them to, book a demo, book a call, whatever it might be, by using some of these lead magnets as well. I like to use lead magnets and say, hey, by registering or booking a call, we're going to give you this, that, and the other thing for free, so on and so forth. So, got a little video on AI sales, got a video on our stack and loop outbound method, got a little video on our stack and loop inbound method, and then a free workbook that I've got for just different value props. Our deliverability features, our pattern interrupts, and kind of planning, our stacking, channel stacking concept, and our lead looping concept. Okay, so just giving more and more free stuff away, ultimately. All right. So and then some other things. This is just kind of a dump of uh, information. So that's pretty much our process. So we're driving traffic to one of these two variations of the landing page, either just straight from the website, from outbound prospecting, cold email, so on and so forth, and then even ads. And I run mostly meta ads with Facebook and Instagram. I've done LinkedIn ads and done a little bit of YouTube. Ads. I haven't done a ton of them. I've had most of my success with Facebook ads. Okay, but from here, what we do, okay, is we have them go into, I need to switch accounts quick here. All of these leads, regardless, go straight into upticks in our contacts, and they get automatically enrolled into a sequence. All right, so this is our a newer sequence we have built. So let me give you a little look under the hood here. Okay, I'm on the regular server. Cool. Um, and I'll show you a couple things that I'm doing with this. All right. So first and foremost, if we kind of look at right now, I'm just running email nurturing and then some text message nurturing automatically. This sequence has just email nurturing in it currently, and I'm super excited for our new sequencer coming out with Sequence Pass, where we'll really be able to build out an awesome sales automation system with conditional logic and also our marketing automation. All right. So we have a ton of different nurturing emails. All right. So I don't know how many it is. It's like maybe 18 or something. It's quite a bit. But check out. I don't like to brag about open rates or anything because they're vastly inaccurate. All right, unless you kind of understand who you're emailing. Okay, in which case inside of our sequencer we have a lot of that data. So we're emailing a lot of Gmails. And then we get a decent amount of Microsoft leads that we're emailing as well. I mean, this is actually um, quite a few Yahoo and some custom email servers. But I don't oftentimes like to look at open rates a whole lot because they're vastly inaccurate. But from an email nurturing perspective, um, many people don't know that Upticks is we use it as our marketing automation tool, and we use the same email deliverability strategies with our inbound leads using Upticks that we use for doing like cold email. So we're doing multi-inbox sending. Okay, so we're sending from 10 inboxes from here. We have email validation automatically baked in. With these emails, we have unsubscribe links added in them. Okay, we're tracking opens, we're tracking clicks, but we're distributing across a bunch of different email accounts. All right, so this is a oh, it looks like I have an inbox that's in the stop state. Anyway, I'll fix that. But this is a little bit of a cheat code to getting better deliverability. Most people's nurture emails are like 20 to 30% open rates. And again, open rate tracking isn't all that accurate. But when you understand who you're sending emails to um, like these numbers are really good. And we're getting some really good traction with it. Okay. And of course, we have the unsubscribe logic, all that kind of stuff. We are tracking. We're not asking for replies a whole lot, and so it's mostly clicks to uh, the clicks come back to the funnel page. which is this page. So anybody who opts in to this and then goes into our nurturing sequence, we're sending them back to this page to try for free or to book a demo. Okay. So that's kind of the idea here. And just to kind of, we'll peruse through some of these stats. Again, I'm not trying to get too much for replies, but it looks like we have, some interested replies. We got a good amount of clicks, people going back into the funnel, right? We've got 5 total interesteds, um, and interested down here, and interested down there. So it's super cool. We're using some of the like outbound functionality we have with sentiment analysis for our inbound leads and gauging efficacy. Again, although we're mostly going for clicks. Okay, so it's not a whole lot of um, trying to get replies. And of course, we have A/B tests. So it looks like we archived a variation. I don't know why we archived it. No clue. I didn't create this sequence, so I'm not 100% positive. One of our team members did most of this. But um, the other thing that we are doing, which our new sequencer is going to be like amazing for. So this is the email nurture. But again, many people don't realize. Let me see here if I can find it. Um, I don't run all of these, so we have a lot of sequences. So we do a lot of automation, but I might not be able to find it. In any event, I'll just show you um, if I can't find it. Ba-da-da-da. All right, so here's what we do in parallel. Um, is we have SMS nurturing. Okay, I'll have to find that sequence somewhere. I don't know where it's at, but we nurture. I think it's with 4 SMS messages. Um, and so we build that whole process inside another parallel sequence, and then we just have a little bit of a delay so that you're not immediately getting emails and immediately getting text messages at the same time. Okay. And again, that same thing, what's happening is then they're getting sent back to the landing page to either sign up for a trial or book a call, or maybe they didn't watch this whole video. It's very more like oftentimes people don't watch the whole video when they first opt in, see this, like you get busy, you're out and about, you're doing things, it's nighttime, going to bed, stuff like that. So just sending people back to this video. This video kind of does the selling for us, so to speak. Okay. But driving traffic back with text messages as well. The new process, if I can find the new sequencer, is going to be amazing for this because of the new, and I keep promoting this because it's going to be amazing. And I'm really, really looking forward to it myself, because what we can do in here is we can build, say, a series of emails. All right, we might want to send a couple emails or something like that. And then we want to do a path. Okay. And the path here might be, oh, by the way, before I show you this, we also have, of course, the email validation built in. So you can validate an email address. So before emails, and we've had this built in, but before an email is even sent, we can have a validation step. All right. And then we send emails. And then what we do is, let's just say now we want to take some other action after emails, and now we want to start doing text messages. Okay. So we can do our text message steps, but what we do here is we edit the path and we change the trigger to say only if, oh, excuse me. Yeah, here, only if phone number is not blank. Okay. So they'll come down this path if the phone number is not blank. But what you might want to do is we have the step to validate phone numbers. So we not only have email validation built into our sequencer, we also have phone number validation built into our sequencer. Okay, so now we can send text messages. And let's just say we want to send 2 text messages, and then we want to have a phone call task scheduled, and then another phone call task scheduled, right? Then the salespeople, these can be assigned to either contact owner, right? Or hard coded to a member of your team. All right. And let's just say you want to distribute your leads throughout your team. Look and say, okay, I want these to come from a specific team member. Fantastic. We can do that. And the way this looks is, again, you can have this sent from a contact owner or team member. But let's just say you want to distribute your leads. You can distribute your leads across your team members. All right. So I could say I want to distribute to these 4 team members all of these leads. Now, my text messages and my phone calls are going to be assigned. Well, these can be automated, but they would come from the specific team member that it's associated. All right. And then the phone call tasks can be assigned to contact owner. So now we've assigned the contact owner by distributing the leads here. We've sent from those users, and so any replies are going to come back into their inbox to manage. And then the phone call tasks are going to be scheduled and added directly to their task queue. All right. So then over here, let's just say if the phone number is not present, well, then we're just going to continue. We could just continue with our email steps. So it would just be on this one would be, phone number um, is blank. Okay. So they go down separate paths. And there's other applications of this, of course, as well. You can filter, for really anything. So, and then let's just say you get down here and you want to do another path. You do another path. Okay. So if maybe over here, maybe they've never replied to a text message or they never picked up a phone call. Okay, cool. Well, let's keep the process going. All right. The same thing can be used for your outbound sales. All right. Except for, you probably don't want to do cold text message. All right. So right now, this is basically what we're doing, except it's a little bit more challenging to do with the way we have the existing sequencer. We just have sequences siloed, basically, the way it is currently. But the new sequencer will be um, a godsend, really, for this whole process. Sorry, my throat's getting dry here. Comment in the chat if you have any questions at all. About this, about anything with your business getting more inbound leads, getting more leads from outbound, whatever. I'm just here showing everybody cool stuff, new stuff, and figured I'd add some value by showing our marketing, our funnel. On some other calls, I'll show. I'll get into some more specifics about copywriting and how we do copywriting for our funnel pages and stuff like that. Right. So I'll go through, writing headlines, subheadlines, writing bullets, all that good stuff to optimize for conversions. All right. And all that good stuff. So don't be shy if you are on live. Um, Feel free to ask me any questions. But so this is a little bit of our process, and then some of the cool things that we have built into the sequencer and the platform. The sequence path concept is getting launched soon. I hope sooner than later. It's kind of complicated, but we had a team member that was unexpectedly out. That's taken just a little bit longer than we anticipated. All right. Some other cool things here. You can copy like a whole path and and paste that below, and then away you go. So pretty cool, pretty easy, pretty seamless to copy. Lots of different applications here for this, from an outbound perspective, also from a deal management perspective, right? So one of the triggers could be that your deal stage updated. All right. Well, stage one could be this meeting booked, stage 2 could be maybe no showed, stage 3 could be like interested, stage 4 could be, create proposal, whatever. And in every stage, then you can have a defined sales process across your whole company. So pretty cool stuff. Um, yeah. Um, I don't know that I'll get into, maybe on a different call, I'll get into my Facebook ads and show a few things, maybe give a little look under the hood here. I guess this campaign, I've spent $1,000 in the last week. So, and then I've got other campaigns running as well. And yeah, I'll save that for a different day on how I'm running traffic and how I write ads. It's fairly simple. I mean, Facebook ads are um, they're pretty easy to run this day and age. Facebook, in my opinion, has the best AI algorithms to find your prospects and people that are interested in what you're selling. Um, the thing that helps, of course, like, is they're reading your ad text, and then also if you're doing videos, then they're reading the verbiage in your videos. Okay, and then they're finding people that are interested in those things. So that's how they do it, and it's pretty efficient. My lead costs, I've gotten cheaper lead costs before, um, and for this specific campaign, I'm getting a higher lead cost because of changing some of our messaging to be more consistent with the full value of our software and whatnot. Instead of, like, in the past, I've talked a lot about cold email, and I still talk about cold email, but in some instances, like, it's a little bit more broad, and these audiences are pretty dialed in. Most of the, like, this is a lookalike audience. Uh, these are lookalike audiences, so they're going to be, and these are ad engagers. So these are going to be higher cost CPMs, but they're more targeted leads, much more targeted leads. All right. So this is a newish campaign I started running a few weeks back. Um, put about $4,000 into it so far. So, and yeah, producing some good results. But yeah, that's a little bit of my funnel process. Um, Over time, I'll dive into some more specifics. I'll get into my ads. I'll get into the uh, VSL, how I write VSLs, maybe some of the other technology that I'm using. So this video again, the video on the first page of the landing page, which was this one. So this is sending uh, information on. All right, so that's pretty cool. So it registered a conversion for clicking play and for seconds played. And then as this continues to play, when it hits 25%, 50%, 75%, 95%, it'll register those, and then you can retarget on them. It's super, super cool. All right. And as cookies and, like, privacy and all that kind of stuff get harder and harder, these native things are super cool to be able to use for retargeting and building lookalike audiences. But yeah, kind of multi-prong approach with getting traffic from ads and inbound, and then also outbound. And we use upticks for all of it in terms of outbound lead generation and inbound lead nurturing for the sales team. All right. If no one has any questions, I'll hang out for a little bit here. See, there's a few people on live. I know, again, I keep doing these impromptu, but if a few people watch later, that's totally fine. If you have any questions, post in the chat. Any question whatsoever, where I might be able to help with either cold outreach or inbound leads and ads and driving conversions. But just a quick little reminder on Monday, I will be doing a live that's scheduled. So go to on the YouTube channel, go to the lives tab, and then I think you can hit a notification bell for when I go live. And I think it's 10 a.m. Central Time, which is 8 a.m. Pacific and 11 a.m. Eastern. All right. And on that, I'm going to be getting into my sales rep compensation and quota planning doc. And if there's enough people on that, if there's enough people on the live, I might give this out. We'll see. I'm not sure. Sometimes I got to keep some things for myself, but maybe I'll give it out. But what this is a master planning doc um, for hiring, ramping sales reps into quota and hitting certain attainments. You know, base salaries, commission payouts, all this kind of stuff. And I got multiple versions of this. All right. So I will go over this on Monday and show everybody how we are going to use this to help manage and ramp up our sales team that we have coming on board. Our first rep is starting on Monday. First AE, I should say, is, for what we've with our little shift in strategy and scaling up our sales team. Um, Super excited. The first sales rep that's starting, has worked for me in the past at my sales agency, and is coming on board to help scale up upticks now that we have a pretty good process rolling. And now it's just more about more conversions. All right. So again, if you have any questions, go ahead, post in the chat. Otherwise, I'll probably head out here. My kids are in the other room, fighting. If you can hear that, I'm not sure if you can or not. But yeah. Sorry, I'm a little parched. I talked for a half hour and my throat hurts. What else? Anybody? Don't be shy. We got a few people on. Looks like. Not sure if you're watching live or not. No question's a dumb question. Okay, I'm just gonna keep rolling. All right. Whether you're doing inbound sales or outbound sales, there's a few problems to solve that can help you generate 7.63 times faster sales. And if you've seen any of my stuff, you might be familiar with some of these things. All right. And I've beat this point home of email deliverability. If if you're not landing in the inbox and it's not 100% certainty, you're costing yourself a lot of opportunity. Okay. So the first thing to solve is email deliverability. And we've solved that from a software and a strategy perspective. Okay. But what we found then is more people were just seeing people's low converting emails. So we've helped implement pattern interrupts into their business. Um, One of the ways that we've helped is AI personalization. Okay. This helps tremendously. There's other copywriting strategies we can use for AI personalization or for getting better conversions with email. Okay. When somebody opens your email, but we like the AI personalization. We built that functionality into the software. All right. So that's super cool. But even so, you're still costing yourself a lot of opportunity if the only thing you're doing is emailing. So we've now solved all total email conversions by channel stacking. So one of the best ways to convert leads outside of email is actually picking up the phone. And this takes work, this takes effort, this takes risk, which most people don't want to do anymore, which is where the opportunity lies. Okay. So because everybody's flocked to just email, people think you can get away with not hiring a sales team. Well, now guess where all the attention went? The attention went to email. Now it's going away from the phone, which is an opportunity for those of you who have the audacity to hire a sales team. And what you do, I like a waterfall method with this. So you lead with cold email, okay? And then you target on the phone. Now, if you wanted to be really smart about this, what you do, okay, is you send some emails, all right? However many emails you want to send, right? Well, then if they've opened a certain number of emails, and again, email open tracking is not perfect. I am fully aware of that. I know that probably better than anybody, or maybe a handful of other people on the planet. All right. But you could say maybe you want to make sure people have opened more than 5 times. Okay. And you want to send them down this path if they've opened more than 5 times. Then we call them. All right. Or maybe we validate their phone number. Right. We might want to distribute to our team. And for cold, we don't want to send text messages. All right. But we want to do phone calls. Okay. All right. So then we would just go into a phone call step. All right. Waterfall method. All right. So we do that. If that doesn't work, you may want to do some LinkedIn. All right. Waterfall method. Focusing on one channel at a time. So we've got email, right? And then you can continue with emails if you really want, right? So this could just be your email path. This could be your call path. And then, you can have LinkedIn come down here as well. Oops. What you do is you do another path. Okay. Get rid of this. And then we would do LinkedIn. All right. If certain conditions got met. Or maybe we do phone over here if certain conditions get met. Okay. And over here if certain conditions get met. But either way, you can build your entire sales process in one sequence. How flippin' cool is that? Has anybody seen the That's Neat guy? That's pretty neat. How neat is that? If you haven't seen it, after this video, don't leave this second, but after this video, go and type in "that's neat" or "that's pretty neat" and watch a YouTube video. It's freaking hilarious. All right. Okay, so we've effectively because we solved deliverability and then we got bored after that. We helped with pattern interrupts for email, and then you know that started helping. We've actually always had channel stacking. All right. We actually had email channel stacking, and we didn't really have the looping right away. All right, but either way you stack channels, you're going to increase your odds of success. Okay, drastically. But the last piece that we see people make the mistake of doing or not doing is not nurturing your leads. Okay, so a lot of people are just trying to get away with this first email stack, just doing email. That's it. All right, which is costing you a lot of opportunity by not stacking channels. And then when you're done with an initial process strategy, I call these loops. Okay, loop one. Most people are stopping here. You can maximize more opportunity by going into the phone, LinkedIn. And for inbound leads, it's slightly different. I don't know if anybody is I this is a call about inbound. So let me show you the inbound stack and loop just in case, real quick. I'll digress. You lead with email, you do SMS, and then you pick up the phone. So you're stacking email, SMS, phone calls. But you don't just stop after one loop. You let them cool off. Okay. See if I get scrolled down. That's kind of hard. Anyway, you let them cool off, and then you move on to the next loop. You do your process. Okay. Let it cool off, loop. Let it cool off, loop. Nothing happens. This is how you squeeze all potential opportunity out of your pipeline and grow faster. All right. That's our core thesis. Multi-channel, obviously deliverability. We got all the deliverability pattern arrows, but stacking and looping. Stack and loop, stack and loop. And you will grow your business much, much faster by doing that than anything else. All right. And I've done this quite a bit in the past. I haven't done it as much with upticks, and that's part of why we are hiring a sales team now for this company. All right, so that's the stack and loop, and it works for outbound and inbound, and upticks works for outbound and inbound, either or. Okay, you just got to get leads into here. So you just add leads, and it's maybe you added leads from um, from a Zap or something like that. All right. And you can get leads into your sequence super easily. And you run your sales process however you want. It's that easy. All right. And then you close deals. And no other software on the planet does this for your sales team with all the crazy email features that we've got, plus the stacking, right? Channel stacking, channel stacking, channel stacking, any other task, right? AI powered intro lines, automated lead research, right? Website scraping, LinkedIn data is coming with the new sequencer, right? Channel stacking. We got constant nurturing, and then you've got even like looping, so you can enroll from sequence to sequence. We have a few sequences, but you can go from one sequence to another sequence. Keep your nurturing going. Do not stop prospecting your prospects or leads until they tell you to get lost. Say never email me again. Or of course they can always unsubscribe, right? But if they don't say anything, they're silent buyers. That's what I call silent buyers. All right. If your leads and prospects are just lurking in the shadows, right, in your CRM upticks, they're just lurking around. They're not telling you yes. They're not telling you no. You need to keep nurturing them. Okay. For the long run. Otherwise, you're spending more money on leads than you need to spend, and you're burning money, you're wasting time, and you're focused on the coldest leads first when you should focus on the warmest leads first. Okay. And we've made it easier than ever to do this. Pretty easy. This looks familiar. We've kind of borrowed some concepts from Zapier. So with this, but we're trying to maintain a linear process, so it's not too complicated. So you can just do your normal sequence if you want, just step by step by step. And then when you feel like you want to complicate things a little bit further, then you just add a path. But it's not required. Okay. This is how we orchestrate revenue, or how we're going to. All right. We can do it this way now. There's just a little bit, it's just a little bit more complicated to do inside of our existing sequencer, where we've made it much, much easier now with this. So I hope this is dropping in the next couple weeks. All right. Um, the last thing before I head out for today, I want to reiterate and is um, our unlimited contacts. So we are releasing now, in addition to unlimited email inboxes, and these are fair use policies, are unlimited contacts. Okay. So if you have been shackled in the past, whether it be your cold outreach tool or whatever with contacts, we're not going to gate them anymore. There will be fair use policies to prevent total abuse, so our platform doesn't get shut down. But that will be available on our convert plan, and these are price points. And you will be able to do all of this stuff in one tool. And if you're not doing inbound and you're a business that's a good fit for it, I would encourage everybody to do inbound and outbound. And I will likely be releasing some training, whether it be paid in our Cold to Gold program, or I'm sure, doing free content as well, helping people how to learn how to incorporate ads into their business and build funnels if you have not done that. All right. And yeah, anything in an effort to continue to grow. All right. That's all I have for today. If there's no comments in the chat, then I'm going to head out. All right. That's all I have for today. Click the notify button on the live for Monday, and I'll be going over building the sales team and quotas and attainments and all that kind of stuff to help everybody in their next quest for growth, getting people to build your sales team to accelerate sales. All right. I hope everyone has a great weekend. Thanks so much. We'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.